I've been wanting to make this video for at least 2 years. Now, what really the straw that broke the camel's back, and I really had to make this video. This idea is from 2 years ago. I really wanted to make a video about this. It's from 2 years ago. And it's about Android and their fanboys. Alright, let's do it. So, the story begins when I bought my first iPhone. You know, I was on Hong Kong that time, and then most people, because they had this iPhone 4 craze, everyone had an iPhone 4, everyone had a brick in their hands, like a brick. Like, I have an iPhone 4S in my hand right now, and it looks like a brick, a chocolate brick, yeah. And people are looking on my iPhone, and people are looking at my iPhone and saying, why don't you switch to Galaxy? By the time most people would switch to Galaxy S2s, Galaxy S3s, Galaxy Notes, and then they called me an Apple fan. And then, okay, out of curiosity, I didn't have much knowledge. Honestly, I don't have much knowledge of the Android, Galaxy, the entire Android ecosystem. So I said, what's better? They gave me 1 point. A bigger screen. Okay, maybe a bigger screen is a better option for everyone. I use a MacBook Pro. I even picked the 15-inch screen because I want that extra 2 inches. Yeah, I can see that. Okay. And then I bought my iPod Touch. My first iPod Touch. It was a 4th gen. It was, I picked black. It had 32 gigs of onboard storage. This guy tried to sell me a Galaxy Note. Exactly the ones I saw earlier. So there was these white things, and then when I first said, I went up to the counter. It was one of those chain stores in Hong Kong. And I went up to the counter. Hey, can I have an iPod Touch? Hey, this guy is the first fanboy I've ever seen. The first one that I recognize as a fanboy. I asked him, hey, can I have an iPod Touch? He said, why not have a Galaxy Note? It has a bigger screen. It has better speakers. I actually don't really care about them. But there's this third point that made me want to shoot him. He said that Angry Birds came out first on Android. I mean, okay, I'll give you the first two. Okay, maybe it's better. Maybe you have a better speaker. Maybe you want to play this out loud and it would serve better. I don't care. But you're saying something wrong. I don't know if this is intentional. Maybe it's perceptional. Maybe you're just, oh yeah, I think it came out first. First of all, it's not even true. I'll post this snippet right now. Take a good look. It came out on iOS first. Alright? It came out on the Apples first. Get your facts straight here. Second thing, what does Angry Birds have to matter about something that is a device that you tap on? I don't, like, it's not like I'll only play Angry Birds and this will turn into some, Angry Birds entertainment system, which the only thing you do on it is Angry Birds. Hell no. I can't believe he tried to sway me into buying a smartphone. That's why I nearly slapped him in the face, and I presented him with that, and he instantly shoved me an iPod Touch and then just tried to fetch me out of the store. And I've got this all on there. And one of the, like, I watched the WWDC 2014 conference at 10 a.m. I live in California. Hey. And, I go to those news sites. I go to, like, The Verge. Even Machinima has. And what they do. This is what I really want to talk about today. On the entire comment section is dominated by posts saying that they will, they have this Android for years. So is this WWDC 2014, which is Apple's annual conference, or Google I/O, which is Google's annual conference. Google makes Android. Google I/O 2011, because it looks the same. The features are the same. They have these features for years now. And then the entire comment section was dominated by this. Okay, maybe it's factual, even though it's completely bullshit, and everyone should have their personal preference. I prefer Apple. What's wrong with that? Okay? I'll be the first to admit, I prefer Apple. But what's wrong with it? Do I have to be hanged for using a Mac? Do I have to be hanged for using an iPhone? Because of this inferior experience. I'm not trying to defend Apple. But think about this. How about this? I go to your Nexus videos, I go to your Galaxy videos, I go to your Google I/O videos, and I type a comment. I will ask all my buddies who also love Apple to come along and then type comments that are attacking your brand. Oh yeah! Android's a lot of malware. Yeah, they don't get the best app and movie experience. Then what car would you play next? What car would you play next? Oh yeah, you guys on iOS event for experiences. So go out and attack. There's nothing really better about Android. There's nothing really good about Android. You just say it's better than Apple. It's like saying eating pizza is better than eating rice. I'm not saying pizza is bad, but is it really that good? You're just comparing one to another. It's like peeing is better than pooping. Peeing isn't specifically good either, but it's better than pooping, in your opinion, right? Yeah. Pooping is inferior to peeing. I said it. I have to dominate it. Yeah, peeing is much better than pooping. That's why I thought so. That's why, because you can do it standing up. Now for girls though, you can do it much quicker. You don't have to be a pain in the ass, and you don't have to worry about it clogging your toilet. So you go around and attack. Yeah. Maybe Apple has copied. Maybe Android has copied Apple. We don't give a shit. We don't know either. Even if those diehard Apple fans, not me, will come out and say, oh yeah, you guys copied us too. And then you guys swarmed him. You guys will swarm around him. Because you feel like, because you're so self-righteous, everyone around you that disagrees with your opinion is a fanboy. So this is your kingdom, your hierarchy, where Android is the only legal thing, and everyone should use Android. No one should use anything other than Android, like iOS or Windows Phone or anything else, because you can customize the system. Oh yeah, maybe it's a legit point, but still, yeah, live in your own kingdom. Then it's not an opinion. Go back to your dictatorship. We don't care. We little Apple guys here will form our own team, alright? And then we'll defend you guys. And then you guys will swarm at us. You see the double standard here? Get this through your thick skulls. Your system isn't perfect either. Man. Fix up your malware. Google, Just ask someone to actually look at your apps. Like, you can have the customization you want. You can keep your custom keyboards and your lock screens and your lock things. But at least have someone check your apps. Remember the Android Defender debacle? I'm not blowing this out of thin air. You guys blow this out of thin air. Oh yeah, it's just copying Apple. I see this every year. But I have actual proof. Remember Android Defender? That thing didn't actually do anything. It installs malware. Yep, ironically. It says it'll prevent malware, but it actually installs malware. It installs spyware, which looks at your device. Oh yeah, he's been doing this. And then puts porn pictures on your lock screen. So this is the Android experience you're proud about. Wow. Wow, this is such a wonderful experience. I must try it out. I want something that puts porn pictures. I want something that actually installs malware when it pretends it doesn't. Can I say that to you? Hell no, you don't. Because only your comment is right. Only your comment matters. So everyone who uses Apple is inferior. What about, shockingly, especially in Hong Kong, when I've been staying there for at least 2 years from my birth, that you guys piggybacked on an iPhone 4. You guys love the iPhone 4. It's the best thing ever. Flip-flopping, you piece of shits. Hypocritism, you piece of shits. When the iPhone 4 came out, everyone had one. They're tapping it on their smartphones. They're tapping on their iPhone 4s, and they're saying it's the best phone ever. Yes, it's the best phone ever. Yeah, we'll forever love you, iPhone 4. Steve Jobs has done a great job. We'll never switch. Where are you now? Can't afford to say anything, can you? Oh my god. Let's go back to the fundamentals of fanboyism. Sergey Brin, the CEO of Google, or I don't know, the executive, I don't care. He's not sleeping with you. He's not giving you cash. He's not a god that, oh my god, sends you all these godsend devices. He does not have an attachment to you. It's just like Tim Cook, Greg Farrighi, Johnny Ive, Phil Schiller, Greg, I don't know his last name. They don't have attachments to me either. So why should I have attachments to them? Why should I defend them like your mom does for you every time you screw up? Your mom has an attachment to you. But too bad, your quote-unquote favorite company, which is soon going to change, you say it's going to be forever. Yeah, big fat liars. When you flip-flop the iPhone 4. They don't cuddle with you. So why should you cuddle with them? Leave whoever wants to use their own phone. If we're talking about human rights, if we're so against our government taking peeks at our data because it's our human right to have privacy, why not grant everyone human rights to let them pick the device they want to use and let them have their freedom of speech and not be controlled by your hierarchy, which is, when you talk about Apple sheep, you guys are sheep as well. Guys, saying the same thing again and again and again and again. But have you given us concrete stuff? I'd like you to think about this, and would like everyone in this video to share it to someone else. Make them think. Because that's how bullshit you are. That's how annoying you are. And that's without a life that you are. If we were truly sheep, we would go out like you. We would go out to all your Google-related videos and then spam how Apple is better. Instead, we don't, because we're not sheep. Because we are not that low. Have a good night, everyone. You're retarded.